Alright, lesson 1.1, straight time pay. Your objective today is to calculate straight time pay. We've got a few words. The first one is hourly rate. This is a fixed amount of money paid for each hour of work. Straight time pay is the total amount of money earned for a pay period at the regular hourly rate. And gross income is the total amount paid during a pay period before taxes. Okay, go ahead and get these copied down. Press pause while you're doing so and play to resume when you're ready to move on. All right, move on. Here we go. Our formula for today is straight time pay equals hourly rate times hours worked. Okay. And our first example is Shauna Nguyen is a mail clerk at an advertising firm. She earns $12 per hour. She works 39.5 hours. Okay. What is her straight time pay for the week? 12 times 39.5. Her straight time pay for the week is $474. All right. Okay, moving along, let's go ahead, let's look at the first couple of problems on the homework. Okay, find the straight time pay. Got problem number 1 and problem number 2. Go ahead and press pause and work this out. And when you're ready to check your answers, press play to see if you got it right. Okay, let's see if you got this right. $760 per hour times 40 hours. Work that out. You should end up with $304. Okay, number 2, $790 per hour times 37 hours. You should get $292.30. All right, pretty simple so far. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the next example. Ralph Masalis is an accounting clerk. He earns $14.40 per hour. How many hours per week must he work if he wants to earn approximately $550 per week? Okay, the formula that we know is straight time pay equals hourly rate times hours worked. Okay? Pay equals our rate times hours. Okay, so what do we know? We know that we want to have a pay that is roughly $550. Okay, my rate is $14.40. All right, and I want to find the number of hours worked. So I'm going to let H for hours be my variable. 550 equals 1440H. Divide both sides by 1440. Plug it into the calculator. 550 divided by 1440 is 38.19 equals H. Now, you need to think about this. Okay? Most employers do not go by 0.19 hours. Okay, this is essentially saying that he works 38.19 hours. All right? In order for him to make about $550, you've got to round it to the nearest 15 minutes. And on this scale, 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour, right? So he has to work 38.25 hours in order to make approximately $550. Okay? Round it to the quarter of the hour that is closest to what will approximately be the amount of money that we're looking for. All right? Okay, let's look at problem number 3 of the homework. It says find the straight time pay, round to the nearest quarter hour. Okay, check your answers in the back of the book. Bobby Sue is an office manager at a weekly newspaper. He earns $22.50 an hour. How many hours per week does Bobby work if he earns $5.22 per week? Okay, go ahead and work this out on your own. Press pause while doing so, and press play to resume to see if you got it right. Okay, so let's work this one. Same formula. We're looking for the number of hours. Okay, it's the same thing, just like the example we just worked. Okay, so it's $522 is what he makes. He makes an hourly rate of $22.50. H, where H represents the number of hours that Bobby has to work. Divide both sides by $22.50. Okay, that cancels. 522 divided by 22.50 is 23.2 equals H. Again, you have to round to the nearest quarter of an hour. Okay? Round it to the nearest quarter of an hour, it's 23.25 hours. Okay? Easy stuff right there. All right, number 4. Try this one. Lauren Rodriguez earns $8.35 per hour as a swimming instructor. How many hours per week must she work if she wants to earn approximately $190 per week? Okay, press pause, work this out, and play when you're ready to see it worked out. Okay, we're back. Let's work this. Okay, and again, you have to round it to the nearest quarter of an hour. They want to make approximately $190. They make $8.35 an hour. You want to find the number of hours they must work. Okay, divide both sides by $8.35. This cancels. 190 divided by 835 is 22.754 hours. Well, right there, we don't have to round up on this one because it's approximately $195 at 22.75 hours. So the answer is 22.75 hours. Okay? All right. Your assignment today is lesson 1.1, page 97, 1 through 25. Get busy.